Hi, I'm Serena Portal, and this is the message you need to hear. I'm just about to go off on a walk, excuse me, and I decided to just do this video before I go. And it's about really using the power of your intention and your will and your spirit to create. And most of us know how to do this to a certain extent, and most of us practice. Well, I don't know if most of us practice, but a lot of us, people who would be watching me, would be practicing this. And I had a visceral experience of it this morning where I have a bit of a health condition that I haven't quite figured out yet. And I've been dealing with it for a few years now, and I woke up with the symptoms. And normally I just I get really upset and I end up being sick for like a week or more before I can get it taken care of. And there's certain things that I know exacerbate it. There's certain things that I know help it, but not everything always exacerbates it. Not everything always helps it. I know a lot of people deal with sort of mystery illness like that. So this morning I just woke up and I decided, normally I would kind of lay in bed and be upset and feel all ill. And I was just I'm not going to let this get me down. And I know that I can work with it and I know I can keep going. And I got up pretty fast and I did things that I knew could help it. And it's really changed. I'm not experiencing the symptoms as I normally would. And there's a couple of things new that I did this morning. So that's always fun when you're experimenting, when you're your own science experiment. It's I wonder which of those new things I tried is working. So I don't know for sure, but part of me feels well, what's working is I decided I'm not going to let it own me, that I'm going to take care of this and I'm not going to be having this experience where I'm just unhappy and feeling bad. And it made a huge difference. And I think anybody who's even had a cold knows how that can make a big difference. And it's a tricky thing for me because I feel I don't want to encourage myself or anybody to ignore it when you're feeling bad. I always like to rest and take special care, but we've all had that experience where we just get up and get moving and then suddenly you feel better. So I think there's a lot to that as far as the power of our intention and the power of our minds. And when we get our minds on something else rather than focusing on, oh, I don't feel well, oh, this is wrong, oh, blah, 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 it makes a big difference. So what do you want to create today? And how do you want to feel? And how would you act if you already felt the way you want to feel? So those are some good questions to ponder today. And I'm going to head off on my walk. Much love.